Oi, oi, guys. Oh, yes. It's Friday morning. Up and at 'em. Out here doing it. Gorgeous day, beautiful sunshine. Everything's rosy, everything's good. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Looking forward to their weekend. Come and check me out. 1 o'clock Eastern US time. I'm going to be on Beckett Johnson's channel and going to be talking to him a little bit. And it's me finding out about Beckett. So go and check it out. It's going to be interesting because I haven't known the fella that long. And I want to start knowing a little bit about what he does, how he does it, what he does to help people, his journey, etc., etc. So go and check that out. 1 p.m, Beckett Johnson's channel. Come and check me out. And come and check Beckett out. Go and subscribe to the fella. Great guy. Has some great interviews out there already. And he's always interviewing interesting people. So go and check out the last one he did. I'm only like, I don't know, 10 minutes into it and I'm already really interested. And it's funny because I had put out one on plant medicine, and this one's exactly what it's about, but this person knows a lot more about it probably than I do. And interesting, I like those kind of interviews because you get to learn about things that you want to learn about from real people. Let's just get past this edger. Managed to remember me mic today. Oi, oi, that's a bonus. But today's subject, I need to change hands. Hang on, let me change hands. It's kind of a bit of it's not so easy to change hands because now I've got a receiver that I hold in my hand from a microphone. So, so it's a little bit more different. But anyway, wanting to talk about patience a little bit because it affects us all in different ways. Let me get this right because I haven't got it comfortable in my hand. So let me do this. There we go, that's better. Oi, oi. All works out in the end, right? Actually it works out better because I can actually see the receiver and I know it's getting a signal, so even better. So yeah, patience. I'll tell you, I've had my dose of it lately, and I do believe that all things are sent to us to give us tests. And you know, I've been tested, I was tested yesterday, and I'm tested a lot with patience. But patience, you know, you could have one thing happening in front of you and people have different patience with it. Some people will have no patience whatsoever. Some people will have all the patience that you can throw at them. But the reason it affects us in different ways is because it triggers people in different ways. Something that you may not like to do, it's going to be a lot harder and a lot difficult to have patience with. What about those people that you're not too keen on? Hard to be around, difficult. Maybe they're very negative. Maybe they keep on trying to correct you all the time. Or they keep on thinking that you can't cope with yourself or can't handle yourself or something, right? Your patience starts going. You don't want to be around it. In fact, you might be losing your patience even going over there. Arguments starting in the house and just not feeling it, energy's down, not feeling good about it. Well, with those people, if you're still going and you're losing your patience a lot with them, but you're still going, are you doing that out of obligation? Because obligation is when we don't want to hear it and be judged, right? If you don't turn up, I'm going to get judged. If I don't turn up, I'm going to get abandoned, or they're going to talk about me or whatever, right? But patience is being able to sit within the things that we may not be happy with and feel what we're feeling. and not reacting to it. Patience. So when you've got those areas that you know that you maybe, say you're going to an event and you know that your patience are going to get tested, be aware of that. Be aware of the things that your patience may be tested. Be aware of the things that may be on your side. You may be able to slow down a little bit. Maybe it's on us. Sometimes it can be. What if there's something that we've got and we're trying, it might be finicky, we're trying to build something, or we're trying to, especially with cars, because again, I don't know my way around a car. So when something goes wrong with it, and all of a sudden I'm not really wanting to do it, but you know, you get the hand forced a little bit because you're like, yeah, if I take this to the mechanic, we're talking big dough. Now don't get me wrong, a lot of the times I will go to somebody that knows, because I've got no idea, I know bits and pieces. But when you're actually being forced into something, you're going to lose your patience, because you don't really want to do it. You don't really want to be there. So have an awareness of that. Maybe do some breath work beforehand. Maybe, I don't know, talking to someone about it. If you're going to see someone, that is, and it's bothering you, you know, if you and your partner are looking to go and visit somewhere and somebody tests your patience, then talk to your partner about it. Put them in the picture. Maybe have some kind of word where you know that you can kind of walk out and get some breaths in. You know, even if you manage to just walk to the bathroom, right? Just excuse yourself, go to the bathroom, do some breathing, do a couple of minutes of meditating, box breathe. Just keep yourself in a calm area, keep the patience. Because once you engage, forget patience, that's it. End of the line for the patience, right? But now you're going to get into a whole different ball game, because now you've lost your patience, and now whatever those emotions that patience was covering is going to come forward. Anger, a lot of it, right? When it comes to people, or when it comes to those things that we feel forced into. With me, the car engine, I don't know it, don't understand it. I'm having my hand forced to try and do something with it, and I normally end up calling out to someone and say that I know that are in the business and go, listen, I need a bit of a hand with this. I don't understand it, I don't know what I'm doing. But you lose your patience. Breathe. Breathe, don't engage. Give yourself time. If you're trying to get something done, like a job, and you're losing your patience with it, you may have been procrastinating beforehand, even starting it, but then you get started and then you start losing your patience with it. Take your breaks. Move away from the subject a little bit and just breathe a little bit. I've even done it with computer games before, where you start losing your patience. You keep on coming up to a level, excuse me, you keep on coming up to a level and you're having an absolute mare. And I normally find that if I just, okay, I'll come back to it, and you just stop, come back to it maybe a little bit later, and you figure it out. Don't keep on the cycle of keep on biting, because then you're not sitting and having patience. You've lost your patience. It's gone at that point. So sit back, breathe, breathe. Ask yourself, why do I have no patience with this right now? And if it's telling you to take a break, take a break. Otherwise you'll end up resenting, you end up getting angry, and it goes in the direction you really don't want it to go in. Breathe, guys. Count to 10. I remember the chef in the kitchen that I was in when I was in college, my tutor, with being practicals. And I always remember at one point I had a big tray of pork chops in the grill, well, what you'd call the grill, it's called salamander, but on the grill. Morning. And the whole tray came out, hit the floor, and we were in service. And I look up at my chef, and he looks at me and he goes, pick it up, get rid of it, breathe. And I always remember that. I always remember that, because at that point my anxiety was kicking like crazy. I just like, oh no, what do I do now? I'm a student. I'm working for we had an in-college restaurant that we used to work for. Oh shit. At that point, you're in fight or flight. What am I gonna do? You're in anxiety, your patience is going, you're losing your patience, you're gone, your anxiety's off the chain. Breathe. That's what he said to me. I remember him looking right at me and going, breathe. Because it was like all hell was breaking loose. You learn a lot with patience in kitchens. Whether that be with people, whether that be with those that are managers and executive chefs, etc. above you, whether that be the job that you're actually doing. Sometimes some of the things we used to be standing there doing, like canapes, and you're there standing there for a long time doing fiddly shit. It's a matter of just knowing that you're doing this for a reason, having gratitude that you have it, breathing, and not engaging. Don't engage with the anger. Don't engage with the resentment. Breathe through it. Allow it. Keep the patience. It's not an easy thing to do. I had my anger tested yesterday, and really proud of myself and give myself a massive pat on the back, because I didn't engage. I was losing my patience. Wasn't tuning into the anger, and I felt the anger starting to move, and then I tuned in. Started tuning in, started to realise what I wanted to do to keep the anger down, to keep the patience, breathing, understanding why I was where I was at, because it wasn't for me, it was for my daughter. And seeing her graduate was an amazing thing. But I had my patience tested. It's going to happen. You're going to get tested. Breathe through it. Even count if you have to. Say a mantra in your head. Move yourself away from the thing that's causing you the impatience, where you're losing the patience. Have a great weekend, guys. Go and check me out. Like I say today, 1 p.m, Beckett Johnson's channel. We're going to be having a chat. Go and hit that like, hit that subscribe. My followers are going up. They're going up. I'm getting there. And the more followers I have, the more people I can reach. So please, pass this around, hit the like and subscribe, give me some love. If you stayed with me this long, then obviously I'm saying something right. So help me out, pass me around, get the name out there, and come and see me on Sunday morning, 11 a.m. I do a live Eastern time. I do a live on Sunday mornings. Come and check us out on my channel. A little meditation, a little breath work or whatever like that. And then we have a chat. Sometimes it's about a subject, sometimes it's just about whatever comes up. But go and check us out. Much love to you all. Thank you for the support. Thank you for showing me that compassion. Stay that course, guys. Namaste.